Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We're going to be in the Call of Cthulhu Keeper's Rulebook for this video. We're continuing the Mythos Monsters and Alien Gods series. We are on the Fire Vampire for this video. There will be a small excerpt from one of the stories, and then after that there'll be a brief game description of them, and then a breakdown of how they work mechanically, stat-wise in the game. So the Fire Vampire. These appear as thousands of tiny points of light. The myriad points of light were living entities of flame. Where they touched, fire sprang up. August Derelith, the dweller in the darkness. Fire vampires are minions of the great old one named Cthulhu, and like him, dwell on or near the star Fumal. They come to Earth when summoned or when accompanying Cthulhu. They appear to be a form of intelligent gas or plasma. Special powers. Spells. Fire vampires have a 20% chance of knowing 1d3 spells. If you wanted to individualize a fire vampire, you could roll random stats. Otherwise, the average stats I'm about to read you are the normal stats for one. Strength, not available. Constitution 35, size 0, or not 0, size 01, Dex 80, Intelligence 50, POW 65, HP 3. Average damage bonus, not available or not applicable. Average build, -2. Average magic points, 113. Not 113, 13, sorry. Move, 11, flying. Attacks per round, 1. Fighting attacks. Fire vampires attack by touching their victims and can set flammable objects alight by touch. They damage humans by heat shock. To determine the heat shock, roll 2d6 damage for the vampire's attack. If the investigator passes a con roll, half of this damage is taken. If failed, the full damage is inflicted. In the same attack, the vampire will try to steal magic points from its target. Use an opposed power roll. If the vampire wins, it steals 1d10 magic points from the victim. If the target wins the roll, the fire vampire loses one of its own magic points. Thus, in each attack by a fire vampire, roll twice. Once to determine heat damage and once to determine magic point loss. Fighting, 85%. Damage is the 2d6 burn plus the magic point drain. Dodge is 40%. Armor. Standard material weapons cannot harm them. Blades, bullets, etc. Water costs a fire vampire 1 hit point per half gallon poured over it. A typical handheld fire extinguisher does 1d6 points of damage to it, while a bucket of water costs it 1d3 hit points. Considering it only has 3 hit points, that's pretty good. Sanity loss, 0 if you make it, and a d6 if you fail. And that's the fire vampire. And by the looks of it, it's like as big as one of the digits, like the knuckle bone here to the tip of my thumb. It's like about that big. That's very interesting. Well, what do you all think about the fire vampire? Let me know in the comments below. Until we all game again, guys.